Welcome once again to Mr. Ben Plays Pokemon Violet. Last time we left off, we made it here for Lab Zero. And, we had the welcome mat rolled out first. The other Miraidon decided that it almost wanted to pick a fight with us, but since it saw this lab was open, it decided that, no, we weren't worth its time, and it decided it wanted to come on in. And left the welcoming party for us to deal with. This episode, we're going to be heading on in. And, oh, hey, it's Professor Turo. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Wait, what? Professor Turo, buddy, you alright? You kind of slumped over there. Deactivating sleep mode? Wait. You're not Turo-san! Hello, Mr. Ben. Thank you for coming. He has a Master Ball. No, back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Turo. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Passed away? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That's why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Mr. Ben, the reason I asked you to come here to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your assistance. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. If the original Professor Turo is dead, Arven. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Mr. Ben, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What happened to the real Professor? As I explained to you before, the original Professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son, Arven, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original Professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? We know that an AI it's an artificial intelligence, but let's get this question out of the way. An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is this time machine? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. What you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is it that you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep future Pokemon from escaping to the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break that barrier, such as the Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, but yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. Any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. Mr. Ben, you have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you've gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. I appreciate your willingness to help. We've reached the lowest level. There it is. The time machine that Professor Turo created. Behold, this is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet Book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book, of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet Book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. Nothing for it, I guess. Will you place the Violet Book on the pedestal? Let's get this shit rolling. ID confirmed. Professor Turo. Access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Mr. Ben. AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Please, defeat me. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. AI Turo has initiated a battle. Iron Moth. Alright, let's do this! I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not allowed to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Discharge? Oh, goodness. You imagine you can beat the best wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? Now this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand future Pokemon's weakness? He's gonna send out Iron Hands. Yes. Iron Jugulus. No, we'll keep her out. I love how he doesn't even throw the ball. He just lets it drop. Flash cannon, huh? Steel type? That's fine. It can still take you out. Gonna send out Iron Thorns. No, let's keep her in. Ooh. Metal Tyranitar. Alright. Oh, critical strike. Just as I calculated, a critical hit to your Pokemon. Time you simply gave up, child. We're not through yet. Iron Bundle, huh? Keep him in. Alright, Freeze Dry super effective against other water types. Okay, fair enough. It's part ice type too, but we should be able to take this out. Especially if we outspeed it. What? Some sort of error has occurred here. Recalculating for critical damage. Iron Valiant. Keep her in. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Come on, man. You've got 1 Pokemon left. I still have 4. Booster energy was used up, huh? Quark Drive. Its physical attack was heightened. That's fine. We'll go ahead. We'll take him out with... Well, not so much take him out, but we will go ahead and swap out. Spirit Break. Oh! You know, Anubis hasn't actually had a chance to, show his might. Not that he's not even going to get a chance. Oh, whoa, this is a problem. All right. Chompy's probably not going to survive this. Or maybe he will. Let's see if we can't outspeed him. All right. No. We'll go ahead, we'll use a max revive. Yeah, we're just gonna war of attrition this here. $888 regular potions. Provided you don't get a critical hit in. Right, one more max potion should do it. And then on the next turn, we'll go ahead, we'll go for the offense. Seriously? Ah! There we go. Impossible. Mr. Ben! What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you! Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry you were alone so long, Arvin. Dad? Security system failure. Security system failure. Time bomb set. Get out fast. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Turo's ID. Wait, what? Programming initializing. Gathering terrestrial energy. Sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run! AI Turo disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. You are not getting in my way! You are challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. Sent out Miraidon. We can't send out our Pokemon. You can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? Running away would put everyone else in danger. That's some crazy electrical signal jamming our Pokeballs. Even I can't get them open. Well, at least our Pokemon are fully healed up. Your Pokeballs are locked. You can't use that item. It's totally cheating, and you call yourself an adult? There is one Pokemon we can use. All Pokeballs except Professor Turo's ID. It's all up to you now. Let's go, buddy. Miraidon's Hadron Engine. The opposing Miraidon turned the ground into electric terrain. You got Power Gem, Electro Drift, Endure. and change it into its battle form. Let's go, Miraidon. You've got this. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. Special defense rose. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Mr. Ben. Well, dare to say I am superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream may be built. This is why we have X items. Oh, took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. Man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey, keep your faith. Your terror orb's glowing. Terrestrialize and finish this off. You were the team. Come on, buddy. How all of our stats have grown. Take it down, buddy. Dragon Terra, huh? Electric Dragon type. Yeah, of course it would take it out with one blow. Oh. And he's down. Defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original Professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes. A completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead prove your worthiness. Showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Mr. Ben. Thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures that the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. That way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that what you loved. the way that you never cease to seek nor to fight for, a treasure all of your own. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What? You can't leave just right now, right when we finally reached you? I am not going only so the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, so that I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now! No? I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, you're right on, Mr. Ben. It's a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dad! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. And without the AI to run the machine, it can't run any further. How could you just go? Dad. Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? So hey man, I know how it feels. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Guessing you're right on is sad too. Oh, but that battle form! How cool is that? It's so strong. I don't know, it looks kind of phallic. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey, now let's not skip over the big win here. Mr. Ben and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. Couldn't have done it without the rest of you guys. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks, Mr. Ben. That's my bud, Mr. Ben, for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Yeah, thanks, Benny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Mr. Ben? Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone, let's make our way home. Okay, everyone, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little bit more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Mr. Ben, not you too. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this.
You see tonight it could go either way.
Oh my god, we actually have lyrical music? You know, for a series that has no voice acting, this actually comes as a shock. Well, that was Pokemon Violet. A fun adventure. Not kind of what I expected. I mean, especially with the performance issues and all that. But you know what? I had a fun time with this. I loved this game. I had a blast with it. I kind of wish, well, I don't know. I'd have to really compile my thoughts and give a more detailed thought on the project later. But, man, that plot twist with Professor Turo, and the fact that for the first time ever, we had an unequivocal death. Just, wow. I can only imagine if we were the professor's child instead, how much more poignant and powerful that would have been. But still, I do kind of wish that we did get a little bit more impact with some of the characters, especially Nimona, because she had like a lot of potential. I think some of that was wasted. Also, the fact that she was kind of like all you know, just so obsessed with battling. I don't know. It just seems kind of, almost kind of creepy. Just kind of gives that sort of stalker with a crush kind of vibe. I kind of wish we had a little bit more build-up with Penny, too. I mean, it was kind of obvious that she was Cassiope from the beginning. Especially when she was sent as our supply unit, when she knew exactly where she was without Cassiope, or without being told where we were after we finished up with the Team Star base. So that was kind of kind of a suspect on that. But I wish we would have gotten a bit more Team Star. I wish we would have gotten a bit more show, not tell with them, especially considering that the whole thing about the backstory on Team Star. I wish we would have seen more impact with the previous bullies, messing with them, and the members of Team Star coming together, establishing their group, and then actually standing up to their bullies, and then furthermore going on being shown how the oppressed became the oppressors, essentially. You know, kind of like that line from Batman, from The Dark Knight. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And aside from the fact that Team Star was pressuring Penny at the very beginning of the game, that was really the only real instance of Team Star we've seen that was actually shown trying to bully someone else. We haven't actually seen anything of that nature elsewhere in the game. And then, like, when we're actually in the Team Star base, you know, leading the charge, you know, doing the whole horde battle thing with the auto battle mechanic, the Team Star members are like, they legitimately love their Pokemon, which kind of implies that they're not as bad as they seem to be. And I mean, that's kind of what I'm talking about. I kind of wish we would have seen some more of the instance of like the actual bullying, but also at the same time, more instances of, camaraderie between the Team Star members. Kind of like how, like, sometimes in, like, back in Gen 7 with Team Skull, you saw the Team Skull grunts kind of hanging out and interacting with each other. I kind of wish we saw some more of that. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to have to compile my thoughts for a future video on that. Thank you, treasured friends. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening in on this. This was a blast. I don't know if I'm going to be having any further episodes on Pokemon Violet. We probably will. There might be a bonus episode or two down the line. But, yeah. Ding, dong, dong, ding. Calling students to the director's office. Master Mr. Ben, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. Dong, ding, ding, dong. Oh, you know what? Fine. Let's go ahead. Let's finish this up and see this through to the end. Ha! Looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master Mr. Ben? We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the Professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable, you got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point. So we're not getting rid of the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, Master Mr. Ben, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one is for you. Let me guess, a Master Ball? I called it! Oh! I was wondering when we was going to finally get this. The very best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you will catch any wild Pokemon without fail. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago, that gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me, sir. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And, Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the Professor. You have my deepest condolences. Well. Yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But, weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here. And Mabistiv, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you, you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. Oh! Kick a man while he's down, why don't you? You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Oh, I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Seriously, could we not? Classic Nimona. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your own vested interest in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nimona, I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help it over here. It's Miss Gita! The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La Primera? Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokedex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Whoa, we get to battle the teachers! You'd compete too, right, Primera? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as of the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work I simply must attend to. Aw, can't you free your time somehow? Well, I suppose I'd be able to participate if Champion Mr. Ben would agree to lend me a hand with my work. Well, I can't refuse, so I'd be happy to help. Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Mr. Ben. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they may be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weakness in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I missed I was just gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and needed cooperation. I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come along now, Penny. Poor girl. This is awesome, Mr. Ben. Show this inspection thing who's boss of Law Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swim in the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say, it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nimona arranging the event, and Arvin just sort of there. Give it your best, everyone. I guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying. Yeah, we need to have the caterer. Who else is gonna provide the food? And we also need a hype man. Come on, man. Alrighty. Well. With that, I think we are done here. We have gotten all the main storyline stuff done. We've become champion of the Paldea region. We've taken on Team Star. We've taken on all 5 of the Titan battles. We finished up in Area 0. Really, the only thing left to do is just go back around and just re-challenge the gems again. And you know what? I might save that for the bonus episode since we've taken on the main storyline. I think we'll probably go ahead and we'll save that for next time. Thank you all for joining me on this playthrough of Pokemon Violet. I might be saving up for another Let's Play here in the near future, but, you know, obviously, we're not fully done here in the Paldea region. We still got the 8 gym badges, the 8 gym battles to re-challenge. And, you know, hey, if there's going to be a tournament here at Uva Academy, we want to go ahead and get in on that mess. So, I don't see a reason why not to hold off on that. But I'm thinking that's going to be for the bonus episodes. Again, thank you all, treasured viewers and listeners, for joining me on this adventure. Next time on Pokemon Violet, we're going to re-challenge the gyms and come back to Uva Academy to take in that particular tournament. I'll either see you guys for the next episode, or I'll see you guys for the next Let's Play. See y'all then! Later, everyone.